Once upon a time, in a magical forest, there were two special friends, Masha and the bear. They became the guardians of the forest, which means they took care of all the wonderful plants and animals living there. Masha and the bear discovered something peculiar. The forest started playing tricks with sizes. Trees grew really tall, flowers became giant, and even tiny bugs turned into giants. Curious and a bit surprised, Masha and the bear decided to find the cause of this magical size-changing mischief. They met a whimsical size shifter, a creature who accidentally spilled a potion, making everything in the forest change sizes. To fix the size problem, Masha and the bear had to gather special mini-max berries scattered around the forest. As they went on their adventure, they encountered funny situations, like walking under super tall blades of grass and climbing giant dandelions. After collecting all the mini-max berries, Masha and the bear sprinkled them around the forest. The magic worked, and everything returned to its normal size. The once towering trees became regular trees again, and the giant flowers became just the right size. One day, it started raining, and Masha and the bear decided to explore. They found a river made by the rain, and it led them to a beautiful waterfall. Behind the waterfall, there was a secret cave filled with ancient candies and a diary telling stories of magical adventures. But the forest faced a big problem when a lot of rain came. Masha and the bear, along with their animal friends, worked really hard to stop the flooding. They planted more trees and built dams to save the forest from the water. As Masha and the bear continued their magical adventures in the enchanted forest, they discovered a mysterious door hidden behind a thicket of colorful flowers. Curiosity sparkling in their eyes, they opened the door and found themselves in a magical meadow filled with talking animals. The animals were hosting a lively party, and Masha and the bear joined in the fun, dancing and playing games until the sun set behind the trees. One sunny day, they found a field of giant bubbles that floated in the air. Masha and the bear giggled with delight as they danced inside the shimmering bubbles, creating a rainbow of colors that brightened the entire forest. But their most thrilling adventure came when they discovered a magical portal that transported them to a land of floating islands. With the help of friendly cloud creatures, they soared through the sky, exploring the floating islands and discovering hidden treasures. During a moonlit night, they stumbled upon a clearing where fireflies gathered to create a mesmerizing light show. Masha and the bear danced among the twinkling lights, adding their own glow to the magical display and filling the night with laughter. As winter arrived, the forest transformed into a snowy wonderland. Masha and the bear built snowmen and crafted ice sculptures, turning the once green landscape into a sparkling masterpiece. Their snowy adventures brought delight to all the creatures of the forest. One day, they discovered a magical tree that granted wishes to those who spoke to it with a kind heart. Masha and the bear made heartfelt wishes, and to their surprise, the forest responded with unexpected surprises, turning ordinary days into extraordinary ones. Their most daring adventure came when they encountered a mischievous gnome who challenged them to a race through the treetops. With the help of their agile animal friends, Masha and the bear navigated the treetop obstacle course, bringing excitement and laughter to the entire forest. Through every season and every adventure, Masha and the bear's bond grew,